Hi, today I want to be doing a presentation about privacy on social media. Privacy, according to dictionary.com, is keeping someone or something protected or hidden from others. So in the case of social media, it would be keeping pictures, statuses, information private from other people. Things that you don't want everyone to know. So I thought I would do a presentation about the real life effects of social media hacking. So first, I found an article on CNBC about Taylor Swift and how her Twitter account was hacked. 2 tweets were sent out to her 51.4 million followers at the time, asking them to follow @BerryUser and @Lizard, who claims to have ties to Lizard Squad, a black hat hacker group. It ended with both accounts being suspended. Taylor Swift then responded to her cyber attack with a post on her official Tumblr page. She's quoted as saying, "Well, now I'm awake. My Twitter got hacked, but don't worry. Twitter's deleting the hacker tweets and locking my account until they can figure out how this happened and get me new passwords. Never a dull moment." The singer's luck wasn't good after that because later on her Instagram account was also hacked and a post was sent out to her 20.2 million followers at the time with a photo asking them to follow @trash. Next, I found an article on the Huffington Post about a woman who found stolen Facebook photos in a prostitution ad. Her name was Dallas Miller, and she says almost a dozen of her photographs were stolen off her Facebook page and used in prostitution advertisements on the free ad listing site Backpage.com. She's quoted as saying, "I definitely feel victimized." The article continues to go on, and FBI warns all social media users to always use high security settings on social networking sites and be very limited in the personal information you share. Last, I have a personal example from my roommate, Patty, and recently her Instagram was just hacked of photos, and she sent out a text to me one morning and a bunch of her friends with a screenshot of her Instagram asking us to block this person who was using her photos in her name. I went on to interview her, and my first question I asked was how did it make you feel when you realized someone was pretending to be you? She said, "When I found out someone had made an account trying to imitate me, I was freaked out." Followed by saying, "What did you do to handle the situation?" She said, "I immediately reported the account, texted friends the account name, and asked them to block it." My last question for her was, "Are you doing anything different now to protect your privacy?" She said, "Ever since I got started with social media years ago, I've always made all of my accounts private and used the highest security settings possible. After I got hacked, I began to wonder how safe the settings really were and looked through my other sites such as Facebook and Twitter. Thankfully, Instagram removed the account the next day." So Patty did luck out and the account was taken off, but it's scary to see that. It can happen to anyone. She's just an average Joe like us. She's not a celebrity, and it happened to her. So that is scary. I would like to conclude my presentation by giving you guys ways to protect yourself on social media. Make sure you have passwords on all your accounts. It's very important. Next, it's very important to make sure everything's private. Don't only make sure your account's private, make sure each album's private, all your photos are private. Make sure that the only people who can see them are your friends on Facebook, and make sure your friends on Facebook are actually people you know. Also, monitor what you put on social media. Just be smart about what you're posting. Make sure you post appropriate things. Make sure you post things that, if worst case scenario they do get hacked, it's not harmful. But just monitor what you're putting on social media. Make sure you're not putting your telephone number, social security, your birthday. Don't put anything personal. Last, monitor what is on the internet about yourself. Every once in a while, just Google yourself. Make sure that if anything pops up on Google, it's okay to be posted on. Anything you don't want posted on Google, you can report it right away and get it off the internet. So every once in a while, just monitor what is on the internet. So in conclusion, just make sure that you are being smart about what you put on social media, and make sure your privacy settings on social media are secure and at the highest.